Maserati GranCabrio Folgore, 2025. Performance optimizations in Corsa mode. In Corsa mode, additional features, accessed via the drive mode controls on the infotainment system, enable the driver to make further adjustments to levels of torque vectoring and traction control, from optimal performance conditions on a wet surface to settings for extreme drift. On the other hand, the Performance Optimizer offers peak performance by applying optimal powertrain management depending on use. Max Boost maximizes acceleration performance. Endurance maximizes performance in prolonged use on the track, by guiding the driver in system temperature management. In Sport or Corsa modes, the driver has the option to enable launch control, a procedure to obtain maximum possible acceleration with no consistent wheel slip, by pushing the dash paddle and following the procedure indicated on the digital dashboard. The level of braking from the motors in Regen, which also recovers energy by recharging the high-voltage battery, as well as slowing down the car, can be set to 4 levels via the paddles, and can be adjusted while driving according to requirements. On the GranCabrio Folgore, Corsa mode is further enhanced by several specific options designed by the Maserati development team to optimize vehicle dynamics, all fully integrated into the Vehicle Dynamic Control Module, VDCM. Thanks to the specific Folgore architecture consisting of 2 rear motors, the driver can adjust the torque distribution logic to achieve the desired level of agility from the vehicle. In addition, the traction control can be adjusted separately. The options available are as follows: 3 levels of traction control, 3 levels of torque vectoring. The Performance Optimizer section also offers 2 powertrain-specific mappings that can provide up to 10% more power. Digital cockpit. The interior of the GranCabrio is a perfect mix of luxury and technology, and includes a dual touch screen, 12.3 central display and 8.8 comfort display, both ergonomically positioned to facilitate access to the controls and to avoid any hindrance to the legs. The digital climate controls are simply placed and are the quickest to reach in the car's class. The quick gesture controls, previously tried out in the Gran Turismo, let you control the temperature and fan speed instantly, without taking your eyes off the road. Wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Beidou Car Life integrate your smartphone experience in seconds. Users can connect up to 2 phones. 12.2 digital dashboard. It remains a benchmark in terms of intuitiveness, ease of configuration and irresistible graphics. The attention to detail is unparalleled in its segment, demonstrated by the elegance and refinement of the graphics and the shape of the screen, which wraps around the steering wheel to maximize the visibility of the information. The customization options consist of 4 different layouts: Classic, Evolved, Relaxed and Corsa. The latter is automatically enabled in Corsa drive mode. Embellished with elegant graphics, the numerous, useful widgets enrich the configuration of the digital dashboard. Reconfigurable heads-up display. A rare feature in the segment, the heads-up display minimizes driver distractions by projecting key information such as speed, maps, and directions directly onto the windscreen. Maserati digital clock. The best-loved in-car clock ever. An icon of the past transported into the future, revisited with modernity and functionality in mind. Reconfigurable in terms of various features: 3 skins, Classic, Design and Sport, 4 dynamic animations, compass, G-force meter, accelerator, and stopwatch, and contextual pop-ups, smartphone connection via Bluetooth, start of wireless phone charging and EV charging related features for the Folgore. Users can also interact with the digital clock via the voice command "Hey Maserati," to operate the voice assistant and quickly control the aircon, media, navigation, and phone calls. Multicolored ambient light. The ambient light is a perfect combination of luxury and comfort, included as standard. The GranCabrio's ambient light was created to highlight the infotainment profile, the upper part of the dashboard, the passenger and driver mats, and the front glove box where the wireless charger is located. The ambient light is available in 3 different colors: white, with 3 different adjustable levels of intensity; red, when the driver selects the Sport drive mode; yellow, when the driver selects the Corsa drive mode. All the settings can be changed via the comfort display, including brightness level selection. Maserati Intelligent Assistant, missing in action. The GranCabrio is equipped with the latest Maserati Intelligent Assistant, missing in action, multimedia system. At the heart of Missing in Action is the Android Auto operating system, offering speed, great operating performance and data processing similar to a tablet's, as well as more memory, for a highly responsive user experience. Providing each customer with a simple, intuitive, and customizable user experience, Missing in Action can be configured with multiple tab-based screens with your favorite functions or the most commonly used ones, to optimize quick access and enable operations with just one tap. The Android Auto operating system can also store up to 5 different user profiles. Each user can set up their own profile with their personal details, including music preferences and vehicle functions. The system also links other vehicle settings to the user's profile, such as temperature and seat/mirror positioning. Switching from one user profile to another is extremely simple, with just one tap in the main menu. Missing in Action lets you connect 2 smartphones at once via Bluetooth, providing the option to manage various priority functions such as phone calls, music selection, and text messages. Passengers can use Apple CarPlay and Android Auto to use their smartphone apps quickly, immediately, and wirelessly, leaving their phones safely put away. The GranCabrio is equipped with a new voice recognition system with software, microphone technology, and natural voice functionality. By saying "Hey Maserati, set temperature to 21 degrees" for example, there is no need to press a button to start the voice recognition system. With Missing in Action, you can set up to 5 different user profiles, each according to individual preferences, your favorite settings for the climate control, media, navigation, seats, rear view mirrors, etc. Advanced driver assistance. The main task of driver assistance systems is to support the driver in complex situations, for full enjoyment of the Maserati GranCabrio Folgore driving experience. In every Maserati, technology, design, and luxury converge, in a unique balance for the market. This guiding principle pervades every aspect of GranCabrio Folgore, including its ADAS systems. One example is the radar sensor, harmoniously integrated into the middle of the grille with the Maserati appendage, concealed behind the iconic trident, with no compromises in terms of its detection capacity. The main new features are Maserati Active Driving Assist, a benchmark in the segment for fluidity and reliability, even in the most sudden maneuvers. Made possible by their meticulous calibration, the features of the GranCabrio L2 ADAS preserve Maserati's renowned driving comfort and give drivers significant confidence in the system. In particular, of the various L2 ADAS systems, the Active Lane Assist feature is bolstered even further with emergency lane keeping, to protect occupants with very powerful steering maneuvers when a collision is imminent. Dynamic Road View. When using the driver assistance systems, the digital dashboard shows a dynamic 3D reconstruction of the surrounding vehicles. Rear emergency braking. When reversing, the GranCabrio not only warns the driver with audible signals, it also predicts imminent impacts and brakes automatically to eliminate the possibility of collision with vehicles and objects in front. Surround View Camera 2D. The surround view camera gives the driver a 360 degrees overview of the car's surroundings, accompanied by a bird's eye image of the car, which can easily be rotated by the driver. Virtual Wall. Obstacles detected by the rear parking sensors are shown in the form of virtual blocks that change color depending on their proximity to the vehicle, to assist the driver when parking. Folgore Experience. With the GranTurismo Folgore, Maserati had raised the bar for an electric car without compromising on luxury and performance. With the GranCabrio Folgore, the journey continues, offering occupants the opportunity to enjoy the silence of an open-top electric journey with no charging anxiety. When the driver selects a destination and starts navigation, the system guides the driver to their target by calculating whether the car has enough charge to get there with no extra stops in between to charge the battery. If the trip planned is too long, the system automatically suggests the number of charging stops needed and the time required to arrive at the destination. The Maserati GranCabrio Folgore is equipped with the latest and greatest EV features to provide the best and fastest solutions to the new specific requirements of electric motorists. The main functions on offer are DC booster, basically acts as a voltage adapter/booster between the car's 800-volt battery and any 400-volt DC charging station. Without this option, OPT-DCB, the car can only be charged at slow or ultra-fast charging stations. DC booster availability may vary by market. The DC booster increases the output voltage of the stations from 400 to 800 volts, To charge the car's battery in the shortest possible time, maximizing the power the charging stations can deliver to the car. Coasting Guide Control provides useful information to the driver to optimize the use of regenerative braking and coasting. It informs the driver when to brake and when to coast, depending on the condition of the vehicle. Battery preconditioning, required to bring the battery pack to the optimal temperature for ultra-fast charging. At the right temperature, the battery can absorb a great deal of current, to have the charging time needed, e.g. from 40 minutes to 20. The navigation system sends a notification when the vehicle is approaching an ultra-fast charging destination, so that battery preconditioning can begin. Cabin preconditioning, keep warm and cool. This function offers the option to keep the cabin climate control on, HGT or cold, when the driver has to leave the vehicle for a moment and to turn it off with a simple command. Charging Station Locator 2.0 provides the user with the ability to locate F/PHEV charging stations when a low energy level is reached. It also provides information on stations, telephone number, address, rates, etc. Availability of charging stations, shown at the customer's request. Travel plan, based on the actual range available. Routing, taking into account the location of charging stations. The navigation system for electric vehicles modifies the route and duration of the trip to include a charging stop as needed.